Hi guys, this is the ASMR Nerd, and today we are carrying on with our ASMR Let's Play of Thief. Last time we played the introductory mission, and I explained a little bit of what Thief is, and today we're going to be continuing with the first proper mission of the game. And I would just like to remind you quickly that this is a little bit different than some videos I've done in past, in that it's going to be a little faster, a little looser, a little bit more like a conventional Let's Play, but still relaxing and in an ASMR style. So without further ado, let's play the first mission of Thief, which is called Lord Bafford's Manor. Here we go. The most promising acolyte left us, not out of the lesser folly of sentiment, but the greater folly of anger. His heart was clouded and his balance was lost, but his abilities were unmatched. Even then, we knew to watch him most carefully. From the Keeper Annals.
I have a simple job planned for this evening. Break into a guarded mansion, steal another fat nobleman's priceless trinket, and leave quietly. Lord Bafford is out of town, and rumor has it that the captain of his house guard went with him as a bodyguard. The time is ripe for a bit of burglary. The front gate of Lord Bafford's manor is always guarded, and the main street is far too exposed. But Cuddy tells me there's a better way in, around to the side, more out of the way. One guard, and likely no witnesses to complicate matters. The piece Cuddy wants is a scepter. Silver, jewels, the usual adornments. It should command a high price. Bafford, like most of his kind, probably keeps his treasures on the top floor of the place, close to his heart, and far from his servants. No point in waiting. I have Cuddy's old sketches of the place, and everyone who's going to be asleep inside already is. It's time to begin.
So, here we are, the pre-mission screen, Lord Bafford's Manor, and it outlines our goals for us. We can change the difficulty here, normal, hard, expert, and you see that higher difficulties add further goals. The expert difficulty adds the stipulation that we can't kill anybody, and that somehow feels appropriate for an ASMR playthrough. So I'm going to play on expert, and we aren't going to kill anybody. We're going to be a shadow. With a blackjack, we might knock some people out, but the goal in this mission is to enter the manor, find Lord Bafford's prized jeweled scepter, and steal, in this case, 700 whatever's, I guess, gold worth of valuables, and then get out again, all without killing anybody or being killed. And on this screen we get to select our equipment that we're going to bring with us. And this is what we start with by default. These are items for sale that we can purchase with our cash. That cash this is obviously the front entrance, which is heavily guarded, so we can't go in that way. And I happen to know that we can't get in this way either. It's all gated up, which means we have to sneak past the entrance there and find another way in.
A few too many to try to get by here.
The banter between the guards is one of the best parts of this game, but we're not going to stick around to listen to it all. We're just going to get on our way. My goal here is to finish one mission each episode, which might be a trick, could be challenging, but they can be quite long. And I've just spotted with my little eye a couple of items in this little dark cubby here. We've got looks like a broadhead arrow and a water arrow, which is excellent. And you can see how this world is sort of this interesting fusion of magic and technology. One might call it steampunk, I suppose, but it's even a little different than that. It has its own flavor. So we're just wandering through the streets here, looking to find an alternative entrance to Lord Bafford's Manor. And such an entrance has presented itself right here. This is a manhole. It'll take us down into the sewers. There are a handful of such manholes around here. There's one over here as well. But they all go to the same place. So let's go down and see what we can find.
possibly be any more helpful?
Now I hear some footsteps. There. There's another guard. We don't want to get sighted by him because he looks somewhat more sober. Looks like he's on a patrol route. So, I think we're probably... Oh, that was loud. Gotta watch the ground. Okay, so he's gone around that corner. So let's take our key. Open the door. And sneak in while our friend sings drunkenly. Okay, so that brings us into this little outbuilding here, which is a well. And the way into the manor is down. Down the well into the city's water system. A series of underground canals and cisterns carrying water. Now the way into Lord Bafford's manor is that way. But I happen to recall from previous playthroughs that there is a tunnel down there. And that tunnel leads us to a little cave, which has some treasure, which will help us get towards our goal. But it also has some enemies, some spiders. So let's head on down. And you recall I said I wasn't going to kill anybody, but I may have to kill some spiders here. But I'm going to try and avoid that even because combat is awkward and loud. What I'd rather do is just steal the treasure and go. But these cave spiders are quite aggressive, so I'm not sure they're going to let us. The treasure is in this chest right there. Yeah, these spiders don't like us, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop down. And I'm going to come ashore over here. Try and draw the spider's attention this way. And they're scuttling through the murk. And I'm gonna jump. And I'm gonna climb back out here. Maybe. There's one. I got the treasure. I'm out.
Well, pick up some of it for myself.
There we go. That was another 100 gold added to the total. And we did it all without dirtying our blade. Now we can carry on into the basement of the manor. So here we have a large natural underground cave. I don't think there's anything up here. Doesn't look like it. It's hard to tell sometimes because it's dark. But we very luckily have an entrance into the lower levels of Lord Bafford's manor.
Inside at last.
And he's got some kind of barrels full of something toxic down here. Just a little strange. We can already hear some guards.
The circuit really beef up security, so.
What do you mean? What's wrong with us?
Well, we're fine. But I've been thinking we should watch the outsides.
That's stupid. People to worry about there on the inside.
No, then you catch them before they get inside, you taffer.
Oh!
I told you the guard dialogues were good. So, let's see what's in here for starters. Health potion. Hopefully we won't need it, but if we do, it's on hand. So there are at least 2 guards down here. And we're gonna have to deal with them. So there goes one. Okay, so it looks like he has a patrol route down to the end of the hall. And it looks like he's coming back this way now. So, why don't we just wait for him to get down here? Or actually, really, we probably don't strictly need to bother him. We can probably sneak our way down here unnoticed. Oh, this is interesting. There's a room with a chest, but it looks like we can't access it directly. And some kind of book on the table there. Looks like the entrance is against the far wall. And if memory serves, I think you access that room from upstairs. Could be mistaken though. Now, we have not yet accounted for that second guard, but I don't hear anything. Okay, you're whistling. And I'm going to venture a guess and say this leads up to where that first guard is patrolling. Yes, there he goes. I don't remember if there's anything worthwhile down that hall. But, you know, we might be able to just duck in behind him here. Okay. Okay, I think he just turned around. Let's hang out in this room while he just wanders by. You can see what I mean by the fact that audio cues are so important in this game. Being able to hear him walking by. And down to the end of the hall there. He should turn around and come back this way. Eventually. So he's way back that way now, so we should be able to just sneak our way out of here. I'm just gonna assume there's nothing super useful in there. It's probably not worth tangling with the guard. And we could always bump him on the head, but I'm gonna try and keep that to a minimum. The blackjack is the tool of choice for knocking guards unconscious, and it's very effective as long as you're striking from behind. And just checking the storeroom shelves here. Gotta be careful about the metallic floor there, don't want it clanging. incapacitated for the remainder of the mission, regardless of how long we take. Which is a nice thing. Got an apple, a couple bottles, and a flash bomb. So flash bombs are exactly what you think they are. They're basically flashbangs. And I'm hoping I won't need to use them, but they are good for making a hasty escape. If you get found out or stuck in a tough position. So it looks like we found the stairs up. I don't hear evidence of any guards. But we should have our wits about us, because it is quite possible that there are people here. I hear someone sleeping, actually. Let's check out what's over here, though. Oh, that's good. A little bit of loot. And a vase, which I'm now holding. That's what it means when I have it in the bottom of my screen there, and I don't remember exactly how to put these down without throwing them. So I'm just going to be real un-thief-like, and I'm just gonna chuck it down here. It's gonna make a terrible racket, but I don't think anyone will notice. Okay. I just didn't want to do that up here because there's probably people about. Okay. So let's check this place out. Someone's sleeping, and I think this is the servants' quarters. This looks interesting. What's down here? Where could this lead? Shall we open it? Okay, there's clearly a guard right there, also drunk out of his mind. Question is he looking this way? No, it looks like he's facing the other direction. We'll leave his drunk ass there and come back later, but I believe that goes into the manor proper, which is where we're going to have to go to burgle this scepter that we need. But before we do that, let's just check out the remainder of the servants' quarters, just in case there's anything useful down here. Just give it a once over. So this is where I came in. That doesn't go anywhere. Sounds like we've got a sleeping guy in here. Yep. And nothing else of interest, so we'll leave him be. And sounds like we've got a wakeful person here. Which is going to make it very hard for us to get past this door. He's just humming to himself. So let's see if we can get around without alerting him. This looks like what we want. Oh, there's a few people in there. I think one of them might have seen me out of the corner of her eye, but it sounds like she decided that it was nothing. Okay, so this is another access, a symmetrical looking access into, oh, there's a patrolling guard there. So, I think we want to take the other route because the drunkard will be easier to deal with. But before we do, there's one last room here I wanted to check out. I think it was the kitchen. I must have missed a door over there. Oh well. Yeah. I think I don't normally. Oh, I don't know. There might be loot in there, so let's very carefully creep our way in. And get the old lights out here. Oh shit. Literal lights out. I smacked the lamp instead of the guy. That's so funny. Anyhow, I managed to hit him before he started to run, so we're good. That made a very loud noise, but I think we're okay. The question is where to stuff this guy. We won't put him in the fire. That would be brutal. But this looks like a great spot. We'll just throw him there. I think this is the door we looked through before. Yeah. Oh, it could be this way. Storage, I think. Oh my goodness, so many doors. And I should go back to the kitchen there and check for anything useful. This all looks like junk. Junk. I can hear our drunk friend over that way. This door might be of use to us. That probably goes into the mansion proper. But as I mentioned before we do that, let's just see if there's anything useful in here. I don't think carrots or bread or whatever that is. What is this? I guess it's bread. Don't think that's gonna help us. There's a note on the wall. Cedric, please speak to cook about last night's dinner. While technically the menu conformed to my instructions, I suspect that the lamb was somewhat older than this spring's, and I am in no way fooled by his practice of warming the salad to disguise wilting. If cook is incapable of finding adequate ingredients, he can be replaced, and if he offers those same excuses about the stone market shortages, please remind him that the grocery budget is a good 50% above last year's figures, and even he should be able to procure adequate victuals at those prices. Signed, Lord Bafford. So, Thief does some in-world storytelling like that, which is kind of nice. Fleshes out the world and the setting a little bit. Looks like we've got some bottles and a deer haunch, maybe. So far, nothing that's looking particularly useful to me. Just some containers. This, however, looks quite valuable. That was another 100 gold, I think. So that's nice. Let's maybe see what's through here. Nobody. Okay. Well, we should probably move on into the mansion. I swear we've seen like 5 5 doors that open up just to the same kind of space. And I think I heard some footprints in there. Footsteps. Which suggests there's a guard there. I think we're just gonna head back to our drunk buddy. Because he is probably the easiest point of entry. And I think we can get back to him this way. It's entirely possible there's a chest in that room full of people back there, but I have no intention of finding out. Leave them to their business. It's best they don't know we're here anyway. Okay, this was the drunkard. There he is. Just tottering. And, you know, you'll probably not even know the difference between passing out and getting bumped on the head, except when he wakes up, he might have a bit of a goose egg. Good night, sweet prince. And just for posterity, we will, for formality, just chuck him in the corner. Close the door. No one's the wiser. Looks like he's getting hammered on wine of some kind. Alrighty. Now we're in business. So. Okay, so this is one of the spots that we peered into earlier. Just behind this door. I don't hear any guards. Oh shit, there's one. Okay, so they heard me or saw me, but they did not catch enough of me to be too alarmed. But I should be more careful. This here looks like potential. I hear someone walking. I think he's on those stairs. This looks like a potential, a switch, and a door back out to the streets, and I'm going to say this will make a great exit route once we've secured the scepter. But first we have to do that. But that's very, very good to remember. Okay. There's a guard out here somewhere. Don't know if he's gonna come by here or not. But let's hope not. There he goes. Okay, he just turned. He's walking. He's gonna go through that door. He is. Okay. But that's good to know. There's a patrol that comes through here. Let's see what's up this way. I think we're moving our way to the front of the house again. Yeah, that looks like, I think that's the entry hall. I can take a look at the map actually. Heavily guarded, it says here. Okay, so this must be, I think we're looking at the front entrance area. I think we just came in. In fact, it says here exit to street, so that's exactly where we just were. And we came this way, and now we're looking into this guarded space. And the 2nd floor is right there. We just passed that actually. That was right here. Now, dare we check what's inside that door? I don't think that opens directly into the front space. us out to the front hall, and we do not want to go there. Coins. Very good. Otherwise, not much of use in here. Just a million books. That's okay though. Let's have a listen. I don't hear the guard. Oh, I do hear someone whistling though. Shit. Did you see? I heard him ponder it for a moment. I think he must have heard the door close, but I think we got it closed before he came through the door. Okay, dare we? There he goes. Okay, let's... He's coming back this way. Okay, I'm gonna play a very dangerous game. I'm gonna sneak around this side of the pillar as he goes around. Sounds like he's going that direction now. And he should open that door. Sometimes it feels good to be sneaky. Okay, now there are a couple things I could be doing more intelligently here. For instance, I could be putting out these torches with my water arrows, and that might not be a terrible idea. Okay, so the guard over there. Let's do that just for the sake of making a little safe space in here. Sometimes the guards will notice when you extinguish a torch, but I think this is probably okay. So we can now navigate in here with a little bit more freedom. And I think what we probably want to do is head on up to the second level via these stairs. Now, if you recall, I remember hearing a guard walking through here when we were down in the alley below. So, I'm going to extinguish that torch because I hear him up there. Okay, here he comes. And I'm gonna wait in the darkness with my blackjack here. Now, he might complain about the dark, or he might just carry on. Yes, okay. And he's out. Not an elegant solution, but it'll do. Let's take a look at this chest. Good, a little bit more stuff. Some fine wine, it would seem. Okay, so now we have a little bit of freedom to move around. Maybe. So I think it's a safe bet that Lord Bafford has his bedroom, throne room, up here on the second floor. So we just came up through here. Now we're entering this space, and we'll make it to the throne room shortly. But getting there could be a challenge. Don't see anyone off the top of my head. But that's not to say there's nobody here. Okay, I hear some footsteps. Well, that might be down on the bottom floor that I hear those footsteps. It's hard to tell exactly where they're coming from. Nothing in that room. Let's,
Was something just there?
that was definitely, you noticed me. Let's make some more dark space here. You'd think all these guards would start wondering when all the torches mysteriously start going out. But, okay, that's gonna be down to the entry hall. We don't want to go down there. Okay. Well, that's interesting. There's some stairs that go up there. Not quite sure where they're going, but we do need to find some more. Okay. All these footsteps. We know there's a guard that patrols over there. There he is. Okay. I need to find some more loot. Because I need at least 700 if I want to complete the mission. In addition to the scepter, so it does make some sense to spend a bit of time exploring this space. Just in case there's anything of value. And it would seem that this fellow who patrols in there stays in that spiral stairway, whatever you want to call it. So I think if we're in this room, we're relatively safe. Oh, that was totally not true at all. Okay. That was really lucky that he didn't see us. Okay. But he just poked his head in. Must be rats, yeah. I don't know. This is one of the funny things about Thief. I don't know if those bottles are valuable or if they're just crap, and if I pick them up and they're not valuable, then I'm gonna have to throw them and make a bunch of noise. I should. Oh. Oh dear. Jeez, really? Yeah, that's right. Okay, he's quite diligent about patrolling this room. Let's see what's up here. Okay, this looks like guard barracks, maybe. Which has some chests. Bread. Let's eat that, sure. Excellent, that's what we came here for. Loot. Carrots. Just eat everything and empty. Okay, well that was kind of almost a little bit worth it maybe. But now we have to very some loot. Very good. Okay. Nothing over here. That's probably all we've got up here. Okay. Back downstairs. I think I'm hidden. I don't think he'll see. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh shoot, that was rather blatant. God, they're so dumb. Oh dear. It may be updated graphics, but the AI is still 1998. Now this poses an interesting challenge because this is an electric light and I can't just turn it off, so we're gonna have to be careful navigating that hallway. And turns out there's nothing up here anyway. But this might be a situation that calls for... Okay, actually he's got a pretty long patrol route. I don't think he saw me there, so we'll just let him patrol that hole, and we'll try approaching from this side over here. Maybe we'll have more luck. Watch out for this guy. Okay. Now, that's right, we've got an outdoor space now. And that just gives me a little bit of freedom to sneak around in the shadows, which is nice. And this space is above that pool bath which we saw below before. And I do believe there are some guards that patrol there. Now, I do recall there's something kind of neat somewhere around here. I think, if memory serves, I think it's right over there. And we'll go over that way in a moment, but first, I just want to see what's in here. This is loud floor, I have to be careful. Okay, so this just comes out in the center of the house, right over that that path, and I believe that it's a symmetrical design on both sides. So that must be this space. Throne room's still back there. Okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to sneak our way out of this loud, floored room. Right over this way. Right here. This mysterious, or not mysterious, but sort of out of place banner is going to help us out. Or not. Oh, that's unfortunate. I swear that's... Okay. What I'm looking for, in case you can't tell, is behind floors above the throne room. Now we're still lacking. We're about 200 gold, or 200 loot short. But maybe we can find some additional loot in the throne room. Or maybe we can get it on our way out. So let's
Is someone there?
nope, nobody here.
Nothing here now.
That's right. Go about your business. We're gonna have to find a way to deal with Buddy there, and that might prove a little bit tricky. Part of the problem is I'm not sure if he's alone or if there are more guards around. And if we were to drop down behind him and bonk him on the head, which in itself is a risky proposition, I'm not certain that it wouldn't alert others. However, I don't see many other options. He does turn around occasionally too. He's looking back right now. He's one of the more astute guards I've seen in this place, actually. Okay. So, there are other options. We could, for instance, make a loud noise and try and draw him away. I could fire an arrow in that direction. Oh, as a matter of fact, there's a gong right there. I think that's a gong. Now here's the question. Is that gong going to call the guards? Or is that gong going to draw the guards away to look elsewhere? And that I do not know the answer to. I wonder what would happen if we tried dousing some of the lights around here. I wonder if he'd notice. Okay, let's try this one since it's behind him right now.
Who's there?
Okay, well,
Is someone there?
nope, just went out by itself. I'm just wondering if it'll give me a little more freedom to move up here without being seen. I'm gonna try and do the same to that other torch over there. And it seems that he actually never turns this way. That's right. Now, one aspect that I have not really planned out very well is that once I get the scepter, I still gotta get out of here. So even if he's distracted and elsewhere for a time searching for me, getting out again might be a real trick. We are in a bit of a pickle. Well, let's try extinguishing that other torch once he turns. Again, just to improve our mobility up here a little. Maybe provide a hiding spot on our way out. Come on, turn around. Not to look at me, but to look somewhere else. You can do it. I know you can. He's very intently staring at that torch. Well, maybe now's the time to drop. Okay, there. Okay, let's try this. Sorry, my stomach is grumbling. I'm hungry. Okay, he didn't seem to notice that. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just see what happens, shall we? It's part of what's fun about this game. Just seeing what happens. So, I'm pretty safe in this corner. I'm gonna go ahead now and quick save, which I don't recall. I haven't done that yet this mission, but this could go really bad, so I think that's F11. Yes, good. Okay, so not gonna have to replay to this point, at least if something goes wrong. he's quite distracted now. And I probably... Alright, I just summoned like 5 more guards. Okay, that went about as poorly as it could. Now the hope here is that they all go somewhere else. They're totally not going to. They're totally gonna look around for a while here. That's a shame.
Pretty sure there's someone in the building.
Real, grade A guards these guys are. Okay. Let's,
We'll teach him to mess with us. Watch for anything unusual.
I don't know if they saw me there or not.
Come on out then.
I really don't know. But if they all leave like that, that could be good.
Going on.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, maybe they saw me. I really honestly don't know what they're trying to do right now. But let's just create a little bit more darkness.
That was your last shot.
It would appear they've... Oh, that was a bit of waste. I think they're all gone.
That's it. You have it. Come on now, come on.
There's one down there. I have no idea. Okay, let's just see what happens. So far so good. Boom.
It's a throne room. How pretentious can you get?
Alright.
Here we go.
Scepter acquired. Of course that did not contribute to our loot, so we are going to have to go elsewhere to find a bit more loot. Sadly nothing more in here, but, you know, while slightly unorthodox, my strategy does seem to have worked. I riled them up and they all left. So, let's... Oh, bugger. Okay. Are we locked in here? Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Unless... I don't think I can jump back up here. Okay, we need to get outside somehow. And we did find that exit. But I think I'm locked into the throne room. I'm pretty sure. I think the guards probably held the keys, and they probably, I guess, locked the door on their way out. I don't know. That is, I did not think of that consequence. Well, on the upside, we have a nice dark room to work in here. Okay. I think one of them just came back. There he is.
Don't think you can hide for long.
There's 2 of them.
I'm back.
Damn. Now they are alert, and so I don't think I'm going to be able to blackjack them very easily.
No, come on. Find you soon enough.
But I see a key on that one. It's hard to make out, but I can see it. I'm gonna put my blackjack away for maximum hidiness. And I'm going to... Oh, bugger. Okay, he saw me. Bugger. I'm not gonna be able to get him, I don't think. Oh, that hurt. Okay, this is probably back to the menu here and load our quick save. Okay. We learned something from that experience, and that is that the doors lock, which means I'm gonna change my strategy. We are going to... No, we're gonna put out these lights. And I'm gonna sneak up behind this guy and bonk him on the head. Not gonna ring the gongs, because 3 guards is too much to deal with. And it looks as though even if the guards aren't aware, or even if they don't see me, I can't pickpocket the keys from them, which is a bit of a bummer. But, okay.
Who's there? Who made that noise?
No one, shh. Oh, really? Are you serious? Okay.
Who'd I hear there?
Nobody. Okay. That was way more effective. I'm just gonna stash this guy in the corner. Have it, you know. Snag that scepter.
It's a throne room. How pretentious can you get?
And now we're in a much better position to escape here. For one, we've got a key. That being said, there are probably guards right out here somewhere. Electric lights, bane of my existence. A bugger. Okay, that's good. Shit. You might notice this door. No, okay. Okay, let's skip through here. Alright. This looks like Lord Bafford's hot tub. This guy's loaded. Nobody. Shh. Make some darkness. Sure can. It's been a while since I played this game. It's
Come back here and fight!
a little tricky sometimes. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. There's no way you saw me. Okay. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to escape here, but we'll find out. All pretense of stealth is gone. Actually not sure where I'm going right now. He's still chasing me, huh? Ooh, this is nice and dark. It was. This is hilarious. This is where it'd be good to have a flash bomb, which I do have, but I don't remember. Okay. I might have ran far enough to escape him. Where did that tavern go? I mean, there's really only one direction I could have gone. as a breach. I don't know what any of that means. But that's okay. Okay. So let's see if that guard is shoved off yet. I think we might have given him a slip. That was pretty fun pursuit. I do believe we actually did manage to escape. I mean, it's literally a one-way hall. It goes to one place. But I guess he doesn't know that, or something. Maybe he thought I escaped back here. A different direction. Okay, let's give it a quick save because we're on the right track now. We're on the right track, but we're not home free yet. I do not like all these electric lights.
Who's hanging around there?
Nobody. Wow, you guys are touchy.
I know you're around here somewhere.
All right, where are you?
How the hell did they hear me? See me? It's pitch black. I guess they heard me on this floor. I thought I was pretty reasonable about it.
Don't think you can hide for long.
I'm gonna hide for as long as I need to.
When I find you, you'll regret it.
Looks like that one's given up.
I know you're around here somewhere.
Maybe. Can I hide in the hot tub?
Okay, you die.
God dang it. Okay, let's try escaping in a different direction this time. Really should have planned this better. Bad choice. Good choice. Nope. See ya.
I wonder if he reads them or just for show.
There's probably some loot in here. I think this could be the end of the line. Yeah, I'm pretty stuck. Maybe they should hit me. I don't know. This is stupid. Okay. This is okay. I got a couple options here. I got flash bomb. I should come this way. Alright, flash bomb time. Oh my goodness, that was poor choice. Maybe. Or was it? Oh, that actually might have been great. Might have done it. Oh, except we got this guy down here now. Yoink. Brilliant. Okay. We're in a position now where at least I'm not gonna get skewered immediately. And those guards seem pretty dumb, so let's wait for this guy to walk by. Let's give him a bonk on the head. Hello, sir. Oh, bro. Don't even worry about it. Okay. So, we've learned an important lesson. Or I've learned an important lesson, and that lesson is if you need an escape route, plan the escape route before you steal the loot, so that you can actually escape. Because that secret passage was fantastic, but it was not easy to get out. What I should have done was steal the key first. So we are very close to our required loot total now. That's bread and cheese. Oh, could this do it? Yes! We are now at 741 loot. Brilliant. Okay. Totally clean. Not ridiculous. the city streets. You notice it doesn't say anything about not getting discovered, but if we go to stats, 1 hour, 4 minutes. Oh, it's gonna be a long video. We found about half the loot available in the level. Where the rest of it is, I don't know, but probably difficult to get to places. Pickpocketed 2 out of the 4. Key carrying guards. 0 backstabs, 6 knockouts. Dealt 6 damage with the knockouts. Took 4 damage, did not heal. Innocent skilled none. Others killed none. So, altogether, not a terrible mission. Although not a great one either. Oh, who am I kidding? It was pretty miserable. It's obviously been a while since I played. And, yeah, thinking about and planning an escape route before infiltrating a heavily guarded manor. Turns out, good plan. But, anyway, I only died once, so I guess that's something. And the guards are a bit of a mixed bag. Some of them are really, they're quite intelligent in some ways, but dumb as a brick in others. But you can't be too harsh on the game. It is coming up on 20 years old now, which is insane when you think about it. It does not really play or feel like a 20-year-old game, and certainly the mods do help. And to that point, thanks again to the dedicated members of the Thief community who made the mods that I'm using in this playthrough. Make the game look a lot nicer and run on modern systems. You can check out those mods in the video description. And I guess that's it for now. So, thank you very much for coming along on today's sneaky mission, sort of sneaky mission. We beat the first mission anyway, Lord Bafford's Manor, and next time we'll be going off to Craigsleft prison, I think, and you'll find out why. There's a reason. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed that. Please feel free to leave comments and do let me know if this was sort of what you were hoping for, or if it was a little too fast, a little too tense. I know that there is some of that, but I think I just want to have fun with it, and I hope you agree that that's a good way to go. Or maybe you're asleep right now. Maybe you're not even listening to this. That would be even better.